Hello everyone, this is Jack and welcome back to my channel. This weekend I'm going up to San Francisco for a concert. It's a 2-day concert and my parents are actually not going to be home because they're going to be visiting my sibling in a different state. But I'm packing, and since this is going to be a few days, I actually have like 2 luggage full of clothes that I want to, kind of bring back to my childhood home, because these are clothes that include merch from companies I don't work anymore, that I don't work at anymore, as well as my old school t-shirts, etc. So it's kind of bittersweet when you end a chapter in your life, because you're like, wow, these are all the steps that I took to get to this point. And then when it doesn't really continue, it almost feels like you failed. But actually, it's just a part of an experience that kind of is for that time and season in your life. There's also pride in what you've done, looking back and saying, hey, yeah, I did do that. And it being an accomplishment under your belt. So going through these shirts was kind of a mix of emotions, but I'm glad I have the memories in this kind of form. I got a lot of swag from Netflix, actually. They even gave me a backpack. The tech guys did. They were awesome. And all of my school shirts. I had unofficial designs for the school that I went to, but they sold their t-shirts for like $10, and they're really good quality. And of course, designed by the students. This Bruce Lee shirt was a series that was made famous by Robert Downey Jr. by a specific brand that I was trying to get a job at. They never called me back, but they gave me a free shirt, so hey. At D23, got to make my custom one. It's Jack Sparrow and a teacup ATV. We've been trying to make really healthy lunches and dinners, so go check that out on my foodie adventures. This is a chicken salad sandwich. And then it was time to make more candy. In my latest foodie adventures, I actually hosted a candy making event, Candy with a K, and these are just bracelets that are going to be memories that you can exchange with people on the dance floor or at parties, especially if they were awesome and came up to you and started a friendly conversation. I made a bunch, just whatever floated my whim, with color combinations and what inspired me at the moment. But then I also made some that I knew I was going to give away. It's kind of fun trying to manifest people that you're going to meet. So I always try to do a positive message, because honestly, that's kind of what music and gatherings are all about. I'm not going to give one of these to somebody who doesn't deserve it. And so I had so much fun making these while we were on our last few days in Los Angeles. I even made some for my partner and for my friend Giggles that was going to be joining our immediate group to go see Shpongle. We'll talk more about the band that we're going to see later, or the musician, I should say. But for now, these are some of the creations I made. Also, this is during Bicycle Day and 420. If you know, you know. All right, next up, I decided to try this gel sticker nail thingamabob. I don't know. It was like under $4. And so what you do is you line up where you want it on your nail and then cut the excess off, light it under UV LEDs, and then it cures and hardens. It looked amazing after I just did it, but honestly, after one day, it started annoying me because any hot water would kind of loosen the glue and shift it a little bit, and then it becomes wobbly. I did use the excess to do my toenails, and those ones stayed a lot longer. I would say about 3 to 4 weeks rather than the a few days that stayed on my hands. So I don't know, if you have the patience, I would give it a try, but it also kept catching my hair underneath the edges of the nails. Hey look, it's us going on our road trip soon. So that was pretty annoying. I chose a bunch honey and carrots though for spring and for Easter. So, so cute. These squishy things were gifted by my partner's grandmother, and I opened the carrot first. My partner's favorite color is green, and we're kind of into frogs right now. And then our friend is super into pink, so she's the berry. 5 a.m. Yeah. Even the moon is half asleep. So they want $25 for breakfast, or you could get tiny protein bowls next to energy drinks, which is at a service, and sprinkles. Okay, story time. We got to the airport with about 30 minutes after passing security, but we had to double back because my partner didn't have his earbuds in his jacket after TSA. So we literally had to ask one of the agents. They weren't even using the conveyor belt that we were on, but I told him what it looked like, and he searched the inside of it, and it was actually stuck on the side of the belt. And before he gave it to us, my partner had to prove that it was his by pairing it to his phone, and we were able to successfully make it to our gate before boarding. Everything worked out in the end, but it was kind of a scare, and it was very cop behavior. Anyway. Just nice to do. They look so small in your hand. They look like you're playing with your. The flight was super smooth and very short. I love looking out the window while we're steady above the designated altitude, and all these clouds just look so fluffy. It looks like you can nap in them. It almost kind of reminded me of how sand looks like when it has wavy patterns, when wind has passed through it, or rippling on the shore of the ocean. I don't know. I just was like really dreamy and peaceful, and these are some of the favorite things that I like about flying. Also, I had to get my customary Bloody Mary mixed tomato juice. It was slightly spicy and very flavorful, so I didn't mind, but a lot of nutrients in here as opposed to all the other stuff that they offer for drinks. We landed in about 53 minutes, and the aesthetic in the airport is way different already. San Francisco has better water stations, and look at all these toys, bro. These are cuter too. Okay, they got spring vibes. Cute. We're lost. I've never taken the BART before out to the city, so that was a new experience for both of us. We brought our Clipper cards, and we're lucky that we did because nobody else could find any. I made it. We're on the BART. Heading into downtown. So you'd have to download the app and register and have payment all ready to go before you even get on the train. There are so many suburbs in San Francisco, and they're all so small compared to the city. The city has all these big buildings, but it was kind of dead when we arrived. Same old overcast at 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. We have arrived. Yay. It's cute. Okay, this is the bathroom. I always like to check because the nicer the bathroom means the place isn't so bad. So, butter knocks. What'd you say the view was? Oh yeah, chimney. All right. Nice. Okay, she's cute. Maltese and Falcon. It's supposed to be Maltese Falcon. Business center. And then cardio's over there. We'll go there later. So we're going in there to get some coffee. Company. Nice. I mean, wow, look at that board. This little cafe felt like a step back in time because everything was just so vintage, but it was really cute. They even had art on the walls. I don't know if they were for sale, but there was a whole series. Sketchy Santas. Oh my god, Buffy. Oh my god. Dungeons and oh, Little Women. Oh, they've got an interesting selection over here. What was the one that you said?
The Lonely Pelican.
Where is it?
Green doll.
Oh. Interesting. One of the best ones. All right, so I wasn't actually going to tell my family I was in town, but we had so much time between when Giggles was gonna drive up to San Francisco, so I contacted my aunt and uncle that I hadn't seen prior to the pandemic, and it had been like 6 years. So they took us out to lunch because they were working from home, and we went to a Vietnamese place in South San Francisco called Ben Tre. It apparently is a real location in Vietnam too, and my aunt had been to that location as well. So yummy. Ube cream. I love that label. Toy Story. After checking Giggles into our hotel, we decided to go to the Cavalier, which is Hotel Zeta's British-themed brasserie, which delivers gastropub bites and colonial cocktails in clubby digs. They also had a speakeasy, but we were going to be at the concert both nights. Unfortunately, when it opened, was literally down the street, not even a block away. Put a heart and a feather. I love how they call it the bevies. Be dippy shit.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Be so close to cool people, alright?
Seriously.
Okay, I love that. Also, love these gallery walls. Dang, bro. They're playing bossa nova. You want me in a video? We started out with a couple of drinks that we thought were interesting, and we got an extra deviled egg, which was nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Whee. Thank you.
No, I don't.
Okay, wait, so this is the what? Oh, barrister, the barrister.
Barista.
White lady and the Scarlet Sunset. Putting all the flowers in filigree. Yeah, but I like the taste because there's like still alcohol in there.
It's like all of a sudden you want to drink what's in there.
I don't know what was going on in here, but she was a fairy. Lols, we did go into good vibrations. My partner and I bought enamel pins. Yeah, but it has, yeah, 2. Yes. I don't know if it is. After the bar, we decided to get ready and then head to the show, which was only a few blocks away. Oh, right next door.
Oh, you're gonna be in it.
Well, video first. Made it to the Warfield. Bicycle day, yay. I don't know why I looked emo, but you know what? We cute here. Wow, look at those outfits, man. That hair. This is Cosmic Trigger. He is the protege that is learning under Simon Posford and Roger Ram, the two who spearhead shpongle. So we actually saw their last and final show with the 22-piece band in Denver of 2019, but it was the first and only time I had seen shpongle live. Cosmic Trigger opened for both nights, but then there were the Sponges, and they played this awful house the entire time. I don't know, the visuals were great, but I decided to take a walk around the venue with giggles because I just wasn't as interested. Some songs would hit, and then others were just like, why? There were 2 other floors above the Warfield, and I really wanted to be there because the lasers really hit your eyes, but my friends wanted to be in the pit, so that's where we ended up.
What the hell? This is crazy!
Okay, so who is shpongle? I was introduced to this band by my partner in February of 2015 when we met. It is a psychedelic electronic music project from England that formed in 1996. The group includes Simon Posford and Roger Ram. The duo are considered to be one of the most influential creators of the psybient genre, a genre combining world music with psychedelic trance and ambient. I actually got into electronic music through trance, and I didn't know what it was at the time, but I had a friend who made me a CD that I used for running a lot when I did cross country in high school. Ever since then, I had electronic music pop into my life. When I worked at Disney Animation Studios, I came on during Wreck-It Ralph when it was finishing, and so I was able to listen to Skrillex for the first time. I've also been able to hear Skrillex live, which is totally different because he did like mashups with Bohemian Rhapsody and Eminem at Burning Man one of my first years, and it was so cool. Anyway, one of my favorite CDs that I purchased of shpongle is Tales of the Inexpressible, just because I replayed 3 of their CDs while I still had a car on my way to work every day. My commute was 45 minutes each way, and I just didn't get tired of their music. There was just so much to listen to. As my partner put it well, he always finds something new no matter how many times he's listened to the same song. I also love the types of messages that they have behind each of their songs and albums. One of their albums is called Nothing Lasts, but Nothing is Lost. And I find that is so true in life because the only constant is change, and so it's just such a human experience. They are also joined with fantastic artists, 2 of which you could see on stage. They are a husband and wife couple who have also created a chapel based on their art and featuring other artists. Alex and Allison Gray, they have done artwork for the band Tool, and that was kind of their big breakout. We also have visuals by Jonathan Singer and Android Jones. They are performing live, so as Simon is doing all of the live mixing, taking all of the stems from all of his favorite music and projects. He has 3 different projects up there, not only shpongle, but Younger Brother, which is more of a psytrance tribal type of project, and then also stuff from 1200 micrograms, which is more psytrance based that he did with Roger Ram, and probably other things that I have no idea what he's been cooking up. But it's just such a cool experience, and I've also enjoyed watching performers, and later on we actually get to meet somebody that we do know from the Flow community. I really love how cultural the music can get. They have opera singers, they have samba, they have again, tribal from like the Amazon, classical Spanish guitar, and all of these musicians that came together in this 22-piece band are from all over the world. Some people play multiple instruments. Rajaram plays so many. Unfortunately, his health is declining, so he's not able to party as hard and go to too many events anymore, but he is the one who plays the flute in a lot of their compositions, and Simon and Raja had put together a duet mini album that was just so beautiful, so simple, and it almost sounds like lovers. Okay, fine, probably more like brothers, because they've been in this industry for so long together and done so many works together. It's just so good. Check it out when you can. Okay, so this is Farron. Actually, we met her only once beforehand, and that was to gift her a party with speakers. We brought the speakers to her party, actually, and it was her pregnancy party. They moved up from LA to Santa Cruz and started a family there, and so this is her performing, which was a total surprise because I didn't know she was going to be here tonight. We actually got to say hi in the crowd because she was filming the performance of someone else. That was a great surprise for her as well. His is one of the music genres and collectives that I could actually dance to all the time. Nobody else makes me shake the way that this music does, and it's kind of incredible. I've been to a lot of different music events. I've been to a lot of places. I've been meaning to go abroad, so maybe that'll change in the future, but they are from the UK, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned for day number 2.
I'd say don't stand here tomorrow. I'd say don't stand here tomorrow. Want to get a picture?
Hell yeah. Say it again. Tell you you're what?
You know.
No, say
You
it.
already know. You don't need me to tell you.
Beautiful.
That's right. Tell me.
Fucking merman.
Get over and kiss me on my hot mouth.
I'm feeling romantical.
Romantical.
Jason Momoa who? Yeah. Do it again.
No.
Why?
Not Jason Momoa.
Jason
Jeremy. Listen, Jeremy Von Memory.
I fell asleep at one point, but the other two ordered 25 chicken wings because they were open at 5 in the morning. I don't understand. It took them an hour to get their wings when it was a 15-minute walk away. But you know what? Delivery, because why not? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share so that other people can learn more about psychedelic music. Subscribe and click the notification bell so that you know when I have new content out. I post every Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. And until next time, keep curious, everyone. Jack out.